Hey, it's me, Ida Joy, back again. I'm going to try to put out at least 2 to 3 videos a week. So I'm sure if you're seeing this one, you probably saw the first one that came out, well, just a few minutes ago. In that one, we were talking to the Emperor. Oh, I'm sorry. For those of you who did not see the first one, my name is Ida Joy, aka The Natural Tarot, and I do general readings. I do private readings. I'm a spiritual emotional counselor and an intuitive empath, and of course, a reader. All right, so, but this is not the only way I read. While I'm shuffling, I will let you know this is not the only way I read, or sometimes I don't even need tools to read. So, but we're going to do this with cards today. Let's see. We're starting with Judgment. We're going to do a general reading on what is going on in the energy right now. And by that, I mean energy, we're all made up of energy, basically. So energy is constantly moving, is constantly changing. One of the things I always tell my clients, so some of you are probably tired of hearing this, is that we have the ability to choose. I am not here to tell you the future, because only you can decide what the future is. And I know that was very Mr. Miyagi, wax on, wax off. But only you, it's up to you what you decide. I can tell you, hey, you know what? Matter of fact, I'm gonna go real crazy. If I tell you, you know what? I saw a vision. You were hiking, you were by a cliff, and the person that was with you pushed you off. They had on red pants and a black hat, and they were taller than you, and they pushed you off the cliff, and that was the end of you. And a week later or a month later, someone calls you and says, you want to go hiking? And they show up to the door with red pants and a black hat, and they're taller than you, and they're talking about going to a place where you know there is a cliff. You're probably going to choose not to go. That is a dramatic story, but a very real one, meaning exactly how this works. I can give you options. I can tell you the current energy. I cannot tell you the future, because the future depends on what you decide to do. And I'm gonna date myself. For those of us who used to read those books where you can decide the ending, that's what this is. I just give you a clear view of what the endings could be, but I don't know your future, and you don't know, I don't know your future, and anyone who's telling you they exactly know your future, be careful. They don't. There's a lot of people in this industry who scam, and I call it an industry because people have made it a business, right? But this has been going on since the beginning of time. And these type of gifts and talents have been going on since the beginning of time. None of us can tell you your exact future. We can tell you a possibility, but the choice is yours, okay? And we can tell you what energy other people are in. That does not mean their energy will be the same tomorrow, because as we know, life changes. Things happen, okay? All right, so the first thing we're looking at, I've already laid out 3 cards. I apologize. As you get to know me, you'll know as stuff hits me, I tell you, because it means that it needed to be said and somebody needs to hear that. Okay? Might have just been me who needed to hear that. Let's see. Okay, so with Judgment, someone wants to communicate. Either your guides, like your spirit guides and things, either want to communicate with you that there's been judgment passed and that justice will prevail in this situation. What is the situation? What is the situation? Someone wants to speak the truth about something that happened. Okay. Somebody who you were either trying to work with or trying to build a union with. Yeah, you were trying to build something with this person. Is this professional, or is this romantic, or is this friendship? Okay, this is professional. You were trying to build something. Right now we're talking about somebody trying to, in business, right? You were trying to build something, and you showed up fair. You showed up, hey, all my cards on the table. This is what we're going to do. This is what I'm bringing to the table. I trust you in what you're bringing to the table. But this person stabbed you in the back. This person stabbed you in the back and they left you high and dry. Some of you, they left you high and dry, but in debt with finances and things. And other ones, they left you just feeling bad because you were like, I thought, we were going to step out on this. I was going to quit my job. This was going to happen and we were going to do this. And they just did not show up. They just were a lot of talk. They actually had more options than the situation with you. And they thought they had not options like different businesses and things. They had the option of doing this with you or without you, or doing this with someone else, like a family member or something like that. And they left you out in the cold. This person may have taken your idea. This person always watched and saw what you were capable of. This person took your idea. This person took your idea and they ran with it and they developed something. And it didn't work because this is what they didn't realize. And if this is romantic, this person ran with someone else, because I just heard that some of you are, this is romantic. This person ran with someone else and tried to build what they had with you or what they saw in you. And they kind of thought, this is going to sound so, well, I don't care for you. They thought that they were the prize. They thought that whoever they chose, they were going to get this drip. Sorry. Curly hair does what it wants to do. They thought whoever they chose would simply fit into the scenario and they would get what they wanted. But actually, you were the prize. You were the bright idea. You were the reason it worked the way it worked. You were the feeling, the good feeling that came from it. And I'm smiling not because, oh, ha, ha, ha. I'm smiling because you are freaking amazing, whoever you are. You are really amazing. You're very talented. You're very talented. And this person can't find what they had with you with anybody else. And they keep trying to get people to play your role. If this is romantic, they're dating people who remind them of you. And they're always talking about you, and whoever they date doesn't like you. And you don't know them. And you've had nothing to do with it, but this person is always trying to recreate you. If this is business, this person has all the ideas. Like they ran off, let's say they ran off with the blueprint, right? I'm just gonna pick industry. They ran off with the blueprint and they went and they showed the other architects, look at this design, look at what it can do. And they're like, okay, well, this is the rough draft. Now we need the final draft so we can really do this. How are we gonna implement this? And they're like, oh, this isn't enough to complete the project? Oh, this isn't it? Well, what I didn't tell you is that I stole this from the actual creator and I don't know how to do the final project, right? So they're kind of stuck. They're kind of stuck. The romantic one is stuck trying to recreate you. So they're never happy in a situation and they're destroying people that they're with emotionally, spiritually, which is sad. That part, no smart, no nut, that is sad. And the business one is looking like a fool. They're looking like a fool because they ran out there with everything and they have the talking points, but they don't have the key. They don't have what is needed to actually put this into action. And they are looking like somebody who's just a lot of talk because they are. And they're good. Whoever this is a wordsmith. They're really good with their words. They're really able to convince. Look, you know how they say he can sell ice to Eskimos, or this person. Yeah. They're trying. They tried hard to do this without you. They tried hard to do this without you. They need you. They need you. But the problem is the way they did you was so dirty. You may never trust them again, or they know they can never come home. Whoever this is, you were in something really deep with this person. Whoever this, if this was romantic, you were in a deep, deep connection. Like you all might have even been married or, you know, really long-term connection. And if this is a business partner, this was like somebody who you came up with. Like you went to, you know, we grew up together, or we became best friends in college. You know, people make lifelong friends off at college, or, you know, one time at band camp, that kind of stuff. Like this is your person, like your friend. This is your friend. Like this person did you dirty. They saw the excellence in you. Clarify this, High Priestess. Clarify this for me. Clarify this for me. Yeah. They're wounded. This person wants to come home. They realize that they were the problem. But this person's kind of arrogant. I don't know if they will admit it. I don't know if they will admit it. They're the type of person that's going to make the universe, God, they're going to have to learn the hardest way. This person is going to hit rock bottom. Some of them are going to go like, you know what? I've eaten enough crow. I've been through enough. I'm going home. I'm about to go tell my business partner, my friend. I'm about to go tell my spouse, look, I'm sorry. This is what I did. Please forgive me. I was absolutely wrong. Yes, and some of you are the type that would be like, I was wrong too. And they're going to be like, I mean, yeah, we're all human. We're all wrong in some kind of way. But in this situation, I was 100% wrong. This is what I did to you. This is what I did that you didn't know I did to you. This is what I did all the time to you. Sorry, we're having storms outside and the wind was knocking stuff around. This person's going to say, like, look, you don't even know the things that I did to you. Let me tell you what you weren't aware of. Or let me tell you not necessarily what I did to you, but what I didn't let you know about. And some of them hid money. Some of them hid money. Sorry, this hair is getting on my nerves. Some of them hid money. And I'm hearing that the ones that hid money romantically, this was a divorce. And they hid money. And they gave money, but not as much as they were supposed to give. And some of you know. And see, that's how good some of you are. You don't care. As long as you were able to make it or recover, you didn't really care. Or even if you weren't, you were like, I don't care. I don't want anything from you. Some of you know that they kept it and they don't know you know. Some of you know that they kept money from you that you were supposed to get and they don't know you know. And they're going to come back and tell you because they know those that are smart. Some of them are going to sit in this arrogance. Some of them are going to sit in this arrogance and they're going to hit rock bottom so hard it's not going to be funny, right? They're going to hit rock bottom and bounce and hit it again, right? But some of them are going to come and tell you all the things they did behind your back. This is what I did when you and I were developing this business, or when we were saying we were going to do this and we were going to do that. I actually was giving all your ideas to this, or I took all your ideas and I disappeared because I had stolen all your ideas and I was going to try to make money off of it. Or when we were going through that divorce, I hid money from you that was supposed to be for you. That you never took anything from me and I took from you. When we were married, I did this to you and that to you and this to you, and you didn't know. And this person I was involved with that you thought was your friend, they're going to come back and tell you some grimy stuff. Some grimy stuff, but that's what's showing up here. Here's the thing, I always remind people, I don't only give hey, everything wonderful is going to happen. Leprechauns are going to fly out your butt and money's going to just come in the mail. I don't do that, but I also don't just give doom and gloom. But right now we're in a period of time where a lot of really horrible energy is on its way out. And when something is on its way out, it's kind of like when you're sick and you're like, oh, that was a cold. But then all of a sudden your stomach's all messed up and everything because everything's leaving your body. And you're like, why did I get so sick right before I felt better? Everything's leaving your body, you know? And so that's what's happening. This is kind of like the stomach flu in the spiritual world, where they're like, you know what? I don't know if you forgive me or not, but this is coming out. I don't know. All I know is that I can't keep this in anymore, because they are receiving karma in their life. They are miserable. This person who did this to you, they're miserable in their life. They miss you tremendously, even if it's just not being on bad terms with you or having access to you. This person truly misses just having you in their life, so much so that they're going to do something they've never done before. They're going to take accountability. This person does not normally take accountability for their actions. They do internally, they know. But this person, usually it finds a way for it to always be somebody else's fault or to be your fault. This person is about to take accountability. What would be the outcome of this? What would be the outcome of this? Okay, okay, I'm not 15 cards. Can I please have 1 or 2 cards? Come on, please. Just don't play with me. Let's see. What will be the outcome of this? Ooh, okay. You're just gonna keep trying to give me a stack, huh? Okay. I'm gonna show you this one. This person, they are feeling deprived. They're either left out in the cold financially, but you see that person up there by the tree? They are feeling horrible. They are feeling horrible. And when they think of you, they think of somebody that just always gave to them. Now, you weren't perfect, but you weren't them. You weren't them. And at the core, you were a very good person. And they're regretting not giving back to you. It's the 6 of Cups. They came up after 5 of Pentacles. They're regretting not giving back to you. They're regretting being selfish and self-centered and only focusing on themselves. Only being loyal to themselves instead of giving this commitment, this Hierophant, this commitment to you. They gave it to just themselves. They put themselves first. They thought about themselves first. And they left you out in the cold. But your karma did the opposite. Here's how karma works. Karma is not good or bad. We always think when we say karma, we're talking about something bad. No. This is exactly how it works. Karma is the energy that you put out in the world. It goes out, picks up momentum, and comes back. I'm going to say that again so you pick up on the key thing there. It goes out, picks up momentum, picks up weight, picks up speed, picks up power, and comes back flying. So if you put a bunch of goodness out in this world, if you, look, I can't help but smile on that. Like, I'm smiling all the time. If you know me, I'm smiling all the time. Look, if you put goodness out in this world, it's going out there and it is picking up momentum. It is picking up that goodness. It is picking up strength. It is picking up everything, and it is on its way back, right? Or it's already there, and it's hitting hard, and it's hitting quick and swift. If you did not, it's on its way back, and it's hitting quick, hard and swift. If you are one of the people, if you are a part of the group in this reading who did the wrong, swallow your pride. Go tell the truth. You don't want this. As my cousin would say, you don't want these kind of problems. You don't want these kind of problems. All right. I was told I need to start adding, please. Thank you guys for coming by. Please like and subscribe. And share these videos. If you got anything from it, I'm so glad. If you know somebody who can get something from it, please share, like, and subscribe, and help me grow this channel. I made a promise at the beginning of the new year that I would start making videos regular each week. So help me, and I will continue to put this out. All right, I love you. Please be you, be yourself, and be safe.